has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
Certainly has been entertaining. Here are the five for the Lakers. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's the franchise in at the three. Here's the franchise. Really left him alone that time. The franchise has got five now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
The shot by the franchise, no good. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Tatum.
Lakers foul. Number 60. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. Pritchard, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position. And any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I spoke to the Celtics head coach, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute the strategy.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The shot by the franchise, no good. That's tipped. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Pritchard. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's the franchise. The three is up. No luck on that one. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Russell. From the wing, Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Smooth-looking shot from Tatum. Offensively, he's got everything you're looking for.
The franchise, that's good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And it's to the floor right now.
Boston making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And a guy who's won so many music awards recently, Jack Harlow in attendance.
You know, though he's a Louisville native, he grew up a Boston fan. And according to him, it was the Kevin Garnett trade that really made that happen.
Now here's White, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to the franchise. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. The franchise has got 12 points in the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Lee. And he goes in for the dunk.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Well, he has owned. This quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, A.D. put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Fans on the court is your Fight Squad. Want a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Energy up.
So it's Boston now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tatum passes to Lee. Back to Tatum. The three ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Springer in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the franchise in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He finished with 67 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
With or without the ball, Russell's versatility in the open floor creates mismatches.
James against Tatum. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's the franchise. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Brad, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Inside. Takes a 13-footer. That won't go either for Tatum.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
That one falls.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's the franchise. Again, the Lakers score.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boston leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. 15 in his last outing. For 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
The franchise, that's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Boston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. James against Tatum. Takes the 3. And Tatum buries it from long distance.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Boston out in front, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello and welcome.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
You can see their offense flowing.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's the franchise in at the 3. Here's Pritchard. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Here's White after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Boston again missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Knocks it down from distance.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Celtics trail by 6. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. A tough finish inside from Davis.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Tatum. Blocked.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
A franchise. That's good.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Pritchard. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Tatum inside, checked by Davis, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home.
Lee, he's checked in for Boston. Walker comes in for Pritchard.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Davis, the pass to the franchise. That one falls. He's coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Walker to end the run. Knocks down the long J. Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get... They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Tillman's checked in for Boston. Walsh comes in for Horford. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Outside White. Here's Walker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's the franchise. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The franchise has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Walker for 3. Boston again missing. Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. The franchise has got 38 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Walsh. Back to Walker. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside.
Good! That's another bucket!
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
Wow, the record for most 40-point games in a single season. Magnificent.
Yeah, and to tie Wilt's mark of 63 of them is just awe-inducing. Over 3/4 of an NBA season hitting these kind of numbers. Wow.
The offensive rebound. Here's the franchise. The bank shot, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Los Angeles. Angeles making a change here.
We'll get him.
Springer passes to Walker to the inside. Lee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
And he makes both free throws. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the franchise.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
They've got Lonnie Walker. Xavier Tillman is out there with Damian Lee. And it's Springer in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Well, they're going to win, so he should.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory.